My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation is causing significant hardship, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% goal. Over the past year, we've taken forceful actions to tighten the stance of monetary policy. We've covered a lot of ground, and the full effects of our tightening so far are yet to be felt. Even so, we have more work to do. Our policy actions are guided by our dual mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices. Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone. In particular, without price stability, we will not achieve a sustained period of labor market conditions that benefit all. I will review the current economic situation before turning to monetary policy. The data from January on employment, consumer spending, manufacturing production, and inflation have partly reversed the softening trends that we had seen in the data just a month ago. Some of this reversal likely reflects the unseasonably warm weather in January in much of the country. Still, the breadth of the reversal, along with the revisions to the previous quarter, suggest that inflationary pressures are running higher than expected at the time of our previous FOMC meeting. From a broader perspective, inflation has moderated somewhat since the middle of last year, but remains well above our longer-run objective of 2%. The 12-month change in total PCE prices has slowed from its peak of 7% in June to 5.4% in January, as energy prices have declined and supply chain bottlenecks have eased. Over the past 12 months, core PCE inflation, which excludes the volatile food and energy prices, was 4.7%. As supply chain bottlenecks have eased and tighter policy has restrained demand, inflation in the core goods sector has fallen. And while housing services inflation remains too high, the flattening out in rents evident in recently signed leases points to a deceleration in this component of inflation over the year ahead. That said, there is little sign of disinflation thus far in the category of core services excluding housing, which accounts for more than half of core consumer expenditures. To restore price stability, we will need to see lower inflation in this sector, and there will very likely be some softening in labor market conditions.
Greetings, friends. I have awesome news to share with you this Saturday. There is a growing number of ways that you can receive some extra relief money this year from our federal government. As states announce record-high budget surpluses, new programs are being created, and many residents may qualify for hundreds of dollars right now. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. If you would like to enter next Friday's giveaway, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Even as the U.S. economy shows signs of slowing down, many states around the U.S. are flush with cash, with their rainy day funds estimated to reach a record high of $137 billion this fiscal year. Lawmakers in more than half of the states are responding to the new cash cushions with similar proposals, and that is cutting taxes. According to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, 27 states are weighing tax cuts this year. Some state officials are considering totally eliminating their state income tax, including in Mississippi and Arkansas, while other states are floating property tax cuts, among other ideas. According to the Tax Foundation, the drive to cut state taxes has accelerated during the crisis. During the past 2 years, dozens of states reduced their income tax rates or created new tax credits and rebates, partly as their coffers overflowed due to a strong economic growth and billions of dollars in federal crisis aid. Of those, 21 U.S. states cut their personal tax rates, with more states contemplating deeper or new income tax reductions in 2023. Yet the latest round of tax cuts comes as the economy is showing signs of distress, raising questions about timing. The senior policy analyst at the Tax Policy Center told reporters, "Times are good now, but if there is a downturn, what will the response be? Will it be cutting spending on education? And if it's raising taxes, who will be impacted?" The current tax proposals range from small reductions in states' income tax rates to getting rid of the individual income tax altogether, as Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves has proposed. Other states are examining more targeted measures, such as exempting more retirement income from taxation. This is a move that would benefit older residents, but potentially take away revenue that could be used for younger families. Some of these proposals are simply ideas floated by state lawmakers and governors that may face a long path to becoming law. In some states, the tax cut plans are further along, such as in North Dakota, where lawmakers there are weighing a bill that would eliminate the individual income tax for single filers who earn less than $44,725, and for married couples making less than $74,750. Other states are focusing their tax cuts on specific groups, such as 10 states that last year created or expanded a child tax credit or the earned income tax credit. This is geared towards low-income families. Republican Senator Mitt Romney wants to increase the federal child tax credit payment to $3,000 for children between 6 and 17 years old, and $4,200 for children under the age of 6. His proposal would cut other tax credits to pay for the expansion, including those for child health care costs. Both plans would offer parents the ability to receive the credit as a monthly payment. Senator Marco Rubio's proposal would pay parents $3,600 for children ages 6 to 17 and $4,500 for children under 6, but it would not offer a monthly payment option. The state of Vermont took matters into its own hands after Congress failed to extend expanded child tax credits. There, Republican Governor Phil Scott signed off on a $1,000 child tax credit for every child age 5 and under to households earning $125,000 or less this year. Families who claimed a credit would lose $20 for every $1,000 over the $125,000 that they earn. Some states this year are focusing on older residents with tax reductions for retirement income, such as Vermont, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, a Republican, is pledging to eliminate the state's individual income tax. Although she said she will start with tax cuts, Arkansas's economy ranks 41st out of the 50 states. And according to local news, Governor Jared Polis, a Democrat, is pushing for $200 million in property tax relief this year. That comes after voters last fall approved a cut that reduced the state's flat income tax rate to 4.4% from 4.55%. The state of Idaho, which last year lowered its personal and corporate tax rate and created a tax rebate of $300 per person, wants to provide more relief in 2023. Governor Little is pledging $120 million in property tax relief this year. Well, my beautiful and amazing dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. To show my appreciation to all of you, I will be announcing 2 more winners next Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The two winners of this Friday's giveaway is Adrian De Los Santos and Sandra Reberger. Congratulations, my friends! To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message, or you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.